right, hello and welcome everyone. So today I'm going to be going through a little bit of Lotus Field here in Pioneer, and then also after this going to be playing through a league with Fetchless Storm in Modern, trying out some cool new stuff I've seen others trying as well. So very excited for that. So definitely we'll get to it. Also for all of you watching on YouTube as well, really appreciate it. And definitely check out the would always definitely recommend checking out the Modern Storm video as well when that goes up. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. But without further ado, here let me kind of describe what's going on here with this list. So this past weekend I played Lotus Field in the challenge. So yesterday, managed to do all right with an X2 finish into ninth. I was playing a similar version to this one right here. So basically, I've been kind of running a version very similar to Will Kruger or Xwell, kind of the moniker on here. So for any of you've been keeping up with his content as well. Really, really excellent for Lotus Field. Definitely highly recommend checking that out. But was on a build with that. I had the third Dark Petition in the main over what we see here with the Fae of Wishes. So that's kind of the critical difference with that. So just kind of a small heads up. This isn't the exact list that I played there. So let me describe exactly kind of what's going on here. So I was really happy with the other Dark Petition. Like, having another kind of heavy hitter is really, really nice. Like, for instance, like, having another kind of like payoff spell there, I was really happy with that concept. So kind of like this one slot's usually either where we see there I was running Dark Petition, or a lot of times people play the one of like Voyaging Satyr or some form of a 2-mana kind of reducer. Could be Brawl or could be Hope Tender. But what I was thinking was I want something that kind of bridges a gap. So I like having the extra payoff. So I didn't want to just switch to, another mana creature, something like that. So didn't want to switch to, just something that's only purely for that purpose. But so that's kind of why I wanted something to hedge. So here's kind of my strategy with Fae Wishes. So with Fae, of course we get another wish. I was not, and in no way, also just to kind of highlight, am I dissatisfied with using Peer as kind of its solo win condition? So this wasn't like, you'll notice the approach in the board. This isn't I'm adding this back in because I'm unsure. It's more, I think I could just free roll it because I have a wish effect. And also with the Fae of Wishes, kind of what makes me really like this, and also why I'm not even trying out Masterminds, is I want a 1/4 body. So this way I can play this on turn 2. It can soak up a lot of damage. Having 4 toughness as well makes it so it can actually like block, survive, and survives a lot of like super small removal, like, Fire Impulse, things like that. So it's not just always dead. So what that also leads to is the ability to use hidden strings for cipher purposes, more likely. So that's something that also used to come up a lot in the old Fae of Wish builds, like back when we used to run for that, stuff like that, kind of one of the old Breach days, is you would commonly cipher hidden strings onto Fae of Wishes on a go off turn, stuff like that, to like, kind of create a nice situation since it's a 1/4 flyer. So that's kind of my thought there to try that out. Also, the main part about like the wish is that this card also can double as we can wish for either a silence or a wrath effect in certain kind of emergency situations. Note that we can't grab Dragonlord Dromoka because it is non-creature. And then the approach there is just kind of a hey, free roll, extra win condition kind of thing that I was thinking as well. This is all kind of what I was thinking with this version here. So without further ado, let me see. Let's get into a league match. All right, I would like to play first. Ugh. This hand is so close. I think we have to mulligan just because we're on the play. If we're on the draw, I'd think about keeping it. Just because we're 1 land short. And I don't think we really get to miss there. Ooh, this is fine. Keep. Bottom Emergent. I want to bottom. I guess I'll bottom Vizier, so I'm guaranteed to have these two. Like getting the Lotus Field setup is that. Oh, I gotcha, Jess. Yeah, like I guess like again like we do need for the blue red running less than 8 cantrips is a bit sus for us since we do need kind of that velocity. Otherwise, we're just a bad girl deck, unfortunately. But yeah, I do wish for the breach once in a while. That's relevant. Also, you will need like that does require like the fetch lands and whatnot. Fast matchup. But yeah, like and then running one main, I wouldn't. Like it'd be interesting. Yeah, I'd love to hear how that works out for you. All right. Lotus Field, so go. Probably dead this game. We're up against a Tarka. They kept 7, so we have to hope to get a bit lucky. Drawing Temple here was real bad. Yeah, Breach does require you to run fetches, yeah. I mean, also, like, one of Breach main, it's like, oh, okay, so we're just dead. Like, they just get to attack us for infinite 10 on turn 2? Sure. All right. This is demoralizing. Well, I have to hope they don't have, like, anything. And we'll just hit literal worst. Wow. Unfortunate. One of the disadvantages of our deck is we just literally can't keep up with a lot of the aggro, unfortunately. What would I cut for 2 more cantrips? If I'm being honest, I would chuck the random stuff like a Breach and probably an Electromancer and stuff. I think that 8 is... my personal opinion is I would never run less than 8 cantrips in Blue-Red Storm. Okay, cool. Like, just literally nothing I did mattered. We were never winning that game. Because at that point, I guess like the key thing that I would the question that I'd be asking myself is if we're making blue red storm there and even with gifts and stuff, it's like in what way, like if we want to shift towards breach and stuff, in like I would always assume that what I'm building is a strictly worse version of Gruul Storm, unless proven otherwise. If I'm going down a lot of those paths. I know that might seem harsh, but like, yeah, like, because like that's kind of the thing is like if you're trying to incorporate a lot of the Gruul Storm elements, like I know we've like I have some stuff in there, but like at a certain point, like kind of like testing out each one like one by one, and it's like always trying to like figure out it's like are we just building a bad version of that, and we're just kind of adhering to this blue stuff like that. Like those would be my fears. I'm not saying I'm right or know the answer, but those would be the things that I'd be thinking about / afraid of. Depopulate. Ritual of Soot. Path of Peril seems great here. These 3 are good. I mean, I'm just going to chuck the combo. I like Faya Wishes. I'm going to cut the 2 Shimmers. Elder Gargaroth seems great. 2 Zacamas. Do I want Hope Tenders? It's a good question. Because I would shave another card for probably a Hope Tender if I need to. Do I want a Dragonlord Dromoka? I think so. On the play. It has lifelink, yeah. I will gladly keep this. This hand is sweet. More Electromancers would be better. Like having more Electromancers isn't necessarily bad, like than 6. Again, like you're like kind of creating this tension. Like, I would rather like chuck that 3rd Electromancer than be playing less than 8 cantrips. Is kind of the thought process. Since you want to do some other stuff and like try out the Strike of Riches and stuff, I was assuming. So another thing there. I'll definitely answer like more detail, of course, during our Storm League. Gonna give some stuff there. Yeah. Because like otherwise it's kind of like just randomly adding stuff in the deck and things to a little bit of a degree. Yeah, definitely playing Grazer here. not get wrecked. Okay, so this is a good spot. My goal now is like that Arboreal Grazer was very big. Reason that like next turn we have access to Depopulate, so if they do nonsense here, yeah. And go down to 2 Striker Rich. Yeah. Like if you want the honest opinion, JS, like with your build there, like you know, you're questioning a lot of stuff, which is great. Like I would say that literally like the only way you're going to find the answers to like whether like you know how good the deck is to test it. Like unfortunately that's literally the only thing you can do. So like if you're not going to play like you know if we don't play matches, like everything else we're saying is just conjectionary nonsense to a degree. I can block 3 of this. Okay. I'll take 2. Like they got two bonus pumps on this, so not really going to get much better. I don't have to depopulate this. This way I only take 2, go to 17. I don't think they can kill me next turn. And then they may be forced to commit to the board. Go ahead. So I'm not going to do anything here since I don't think I'm dead. Yeah, like, and I'm sure you could even just get a bunch from like, you know, goldfishing through the deck itself, even if you proxy it up. Like, no, even with testing, like, nice part with Storm. So, like, you don't even have to have like other people. Like, I would definitely say, like, with like, you know, kind of lists, especially when you're kind of tinkering with like number of cantrips, stuff like that, like, really go through a lot of goldfishing yourself. Like, that'll always be helpful. So, like, because I know like time, like, you know, when time pops up, stuff like that, it's always like really hard to make all that work out for everyone. You know, we all lead busy lives. So, yeah. Ooh, okay. That's fine. The gift piles, yeah. Like that's also another thing too that's really good with um Modern Storm. So also for anyone here, I know this is we're doing through Pioneer right now, but like yeah, like with Modern Storm stuff, like learning gifts piles, if you play Gift Storm, definitely like even going through a lot of the stuff yourself will help a lot. Like for instance, like goldfishing and then doing different gifts piles, like talking through all the stuff, like what is all this fight through, like is this, you know, how effective is this versus a graveyard hate piece stuff, you know, just like doing all that, you know, you're probably going to spend 20 minutes on one gifts, but it's like you'll learn a lot, even if it's just like kind of that talking it through. Kind of think of it as like the magic combo player version of the rubber ducky test that programmers use. So like one thing I do when I'm like goldfishing decks, you know, like, you know, in person when like, you know, I was preparing for like IRL tournaments, all that good stuff. It was I don't want to cast this impulse on instep. I lose 1 mana on my turn. Yeah, that's fine. Is I would goldfish my deck, and then like when trying to like figure out like what all stuff could fight through, like talking through all the stuff, like I would just talk to my cat who was hanging out with me usually, like either Rose or Wilt who was hanging out, and like just explaining myself and all that. Any reference for figuring out the gifts piles? I mean, there's no like table in any sort of way like that. Like you can reason through all, like, you know, again, like it's gonna take time, but it's like you're gonna probably have to like reason through a lot of stuff yourself. Like, unfortunately, no nice little shortcut there for a lot of weird situations. Like you're trying to intuition build, and that cannot be shortcutted when dealing with like stuff where you're trying to find unique situations. Like, I know, like, you know, a lot of us like content creators, like, you know, our job is to make stuff easy for people, like, you know, to kind of like help TLDR things. But when it comes to intuition building, there is no TLDR. So the unfortunate part, not all of it can be strictly better. And I don't mean that in any bad way, but more like there are stuff we can TLDR, and then there's stuff like, you know, with that. So it's like, you know, kind of finding that perfect balance that works for you. Like, you know, everyone's a little different with how our learning styles are and stuff, though. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, first things first here, I'm going to pore over the pages. Let's see if we can win this game. What do I want to discard? I'm going to discard Sylvan Scrying. What do I have access to? We're at 11. Graveyard, I don't really have anything. So I'm actually going to just Impulse. I'm going to maintain 5. Since I have this Hidden Strings, nothing's really uncastable at the moment. I mean, I guess I take Hidden Strings. Tap this for green. No, I'm going to Bala Recovery, cast, grab my Pore over the pages. And I still have this Hidden String, so I'm not worried about Emergent Ultimatum or something being uncastable with really weird mana. So that's kind of a nice luxury item I have right now. Not always available. Do I want to discard Boseiju? I kind of don't. Like, I have 2 Arboreal Grazer in hand. I think I can discard one of them. So what I'm going to do here is cycle Vizier. Like, my game plan, my fail case right now in my head is I can always depopulate, which looks like what we're doing. Because, yeah, we've not drawn any business in, like, gosh. And we've impulsed twice. So bottom 6. So, yeah, half our deck. Unfortunate. So if I actually just go Thespian stage, copy, white, green, depopulate. They draw a card. I'll play Grazer. I'm not going to put Boseiju into play since I could use it later. I didn't really have anything I wanted to kill since, like, I didn't really care about killing their Kumano. I can kill it later. I don't think I'm dying this turn through our Grazer, so we'll see. Oh, Neobrand with Aether Blocks? Oh, yeah, like, if you want to report your results, Jess, like, I'd love to hear about that. Like, that deck's sweet. Hope it goes well for you. Nothing like winning with Aether Flux. All right, so they have Karplusin. Please don't kill me. They have 3 cards. Could theoretically die. Like, I'm going to block for sure. Like, if they want to use a spell, like, okay. Like, forcing them to do things is nice. Yeah. I definitely, yeah. That was a good attack. All right. Unfortunate. So yeah, we're now just kind of in the... So yeah, I guess discarding the Sylvan Scrying now, coming back to bite me, since I could get a Temple or an Otawara. Are we activating Den of the Bugbear? We are. Kill it. So this way they don't get a 1/1. Another reason I wanted Boseiju, like, this being the 2/2 wasn't, like, all that threatening. It's like, it's nice that we also had that defense to be able to kill another random creature. Attack again. Aw. All right. Good card. Okay. Can I kill you? Negative. Your turn. Don't kill me. All right, just one sec. Grabbing my coffee real quick. All right, are we attacking opponent? Please attack me. Alrighty. Play all 3 of your magical cards. Enough to kill me, it's enough to kill me. Okay. What you gonna play? Ooh, okay. Let's see if we can kill the opponent. 9 plus 12 is 21. Jackpot. So we're gonna blackjack. Yeah, and the way I was able to do that math so fast was I just looked at what was available from my Lotus Fields, and each hidden string, if you have 2 Lotus Fields, is +4. And as you can see here, mana floating, we have exactly 21. Until end of turn, I have a 20/20. 20/20 exactly? Yeah. Who needs Dark Depths when you have a Lair? I should screenshot this. That was cool. All right, we're on the draw. I might. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's a bit weird. Remove that. I'm actually gonna add in. Do I want Fading Hope? This is interesting. Do I want Fading Hope or Hope Tender? Or if I'm being perfectly honest, like silence is nice. It's just the fact that like if I silence them, like it has to have a Lotus Field active, so it won't happen now. That's not good enough. I'll go with 2 Fading Hopes over Hope Tender. My reasoning is also like we have the Wraths and like that's a turn 2 play. Like this gives me something. 1 mana. They're just so fast, and I don't really like, just trying to bounce like anything not like good advantage with the Fading Hopes, but I think that we're just kind of between a rock and a hard place a little bit. So did you mulligan? Negative. Do I keep this? Like, I'm trying to think, is this hand keepable? Like, this hand is it would 100% be a game 1 keep in the dark. I'm just trying to think that if they kept on 7, if they have like a 1-drop, like we have no Excel. Like, I think I just have to mulligan this. Like, we don't have any reliable way to do much before turn 3, and we might even just be dead. Keep. What card do I not need? Boseiju, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just put back Boseiju. So this is huge. Like the Grazer there, because I can soak up some damage. Maybe I can soak up 2 hits, which is very good. Okay, that was good for us. Oh, hello, Boseiju. Temple of Mystery. Show me the mystery on top of my deck. I mean, I'll keep it. Go ahead. That was not bad. Like, this Depop is going to be big. Another thing that's nice here is, like, here they're going to play creatures. Like, 1 or 2. And the next turn Kumano changes, so I can maybe get a bit more value out of stuff. Oh, okay. That was way less terrifying than I thought. I thought it was going to be you know, some more damage coming through. So, not complaining. Impulse. Going Pore over the pages or Scrying. I think I want Sylvan Scrying here. Or do I? Well, let's see. So next turn, if they play out the Bone Crusher, or if they play out other stuff, I can. Because I'm playing Lotus Field this turn. Then next turn I can play Boseiju. Then I have Otawara up. And I'll take Pore over the pages, actually, in order. So my reasoning there was I don't have a payoff, and I think that I'll have enough mana to just cast it. And I think we're trying to Wrath and stuff, so might just be other weird stuff going on. I go both, sure. I mean, I'll block here. Take 3. Took 1 more than normal. Maybe incentivize them to cast, like, some weird stuff. Like, I'll take that 1 point of like, you know, that 1 life of risk. All right. Ooh. Thank you, deck. Appreciate you. So I guess I should have blocked the other, but I think it's fine. Depop. They draw a card, which really sucks, but is what it is. Next turn, we also get to Pore over the pages and hold up Boseiju, or not Boseiju, but Otawara or Boseiju if we want. Like, depends which one we play. Here, I just hope they don't kill me. Like, if I draw another Wrath off of Pore, that could be good. It might have also been better to use Otawara here on this turn instead, just pass to their turn, so I can block a 3/3 and or block the 4/3, bounce their 3/3. Yeah, I think I screwed that up because then they'd commit the whole board. All right, don't have it. Okay, that wasn't Bushwhacker, so that's okay. We take 2 for 10. All right, Hidden Strings. Asking shall receive. The reason I didn't play the Otawara, like, again, we're using up the mana there, but also, like, again, I want to hold up something that can interact on their turn. So this way, say they draw a Tarkus command, I can still not die if everything goes to poop. Do I want Impulse here? Negative. Negative. Blue. So if this way I have 2 extra blue, I do that. Okay, yeah, we'll just cycle this. Nada mana. I think they're dead. Right? Because I have black. Or are they? Oh no, they're not dead. Should I have floated 2 black there? No, this is fine. So I have 8 mana, so go to 6. Luck of the draw deck? I don't think it's that. I mean, if you apply the same logic, then literally any deck that's a combo deck, right? Like, it is like, it's more like how easy or how not. So let's see. It can have 6 mana available post petition. What do I petition for? Or if I just leave up everything, next turn I'll have 7. No, I have to do it now. So if I have 8 and float 3 more, yeah, I'm using up the 3 black, so petition, grab. Oh. Now I'm regretting not having Dromoka. Actually, I have better than that. What if I grab Elder Gargaroth here? Yeah, I'll grab Elder Gargaroth. That seems better than a Wrath effect, actually. Go ahead. They have no cards in hand. If they had, like, 2 or 3 cards in hand, then I'd definitely just Wrath. Yeah. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, though, JS. Yeah, like, this one does have a little bit, like, it's really in the setup phase while getting Lotus Field. That's where it's, like, the scariest for sure. Like, it's kind of like, where do we want to put our variants and things? Yeah. Like, we kind of stockpile a lot of ours in, like, certain spots. It is kind of interesting. Ooh, hello. Let's see. Do I want to draw a card or make a 3/3? Well, I'm going to attack. That was Vigilance. I also have this Otawara, so if they try to do some gang block, I can get them. Attack. Actually, a token might not be that great. I'm going to draw a card. So a token's not great because of Loyalist, and then I can't block with creature tokens. The 3 life could be nice, but I think I'm insulated. Okay. That was a good draw. So I have 2 options here. I'm actually just gonna. So let's see. Can I ultimatum? Because if I play Otawara, and then if I tap field, so black, blue, or just tap this for black, utilize the 2 lands. So then I have 3 black. Yeah, no matter what, I'll have 6 mana available. So yeah, I'm just gonna pour over the pages. Could have grabbed Path of Peril, but since I have this Otawara, I want to see if I can just win. Interesting. Well, I will play Bot Sanctum here. Oh, I'm on 4 minutes. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Gonna put this in. They go. F6. Your turn, opponent. My bad. I'm using all this time to kind of explain all that. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Next turn, this way I have an assured Zacama. It was holding up Otawara since those were the 2 tap lands, or making sure I can play Zacama and then just like snap win the game next turn. And I have 2 blockers, one of which gains 3 life on block before damage. So to note here, his first strike doesn't get around that gain 3. Very big. Even if they have some weird trample stuff. So important there. So that was kind of my thought process. Also, I didn't want to Otawara in my main phase, just because if they have Bushwhacker, I don't want to... Oh, I can't gain life either. Okay, well, I'm at 7. Another one? Okay. No one has... Or, they have Trample, but... So I take 4, go to 3. Time to block. Block their gold card, just in case for some reason I need to use Depopulate again for some reason. Could create a 3/3 beast or draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. I'm at 3. Now time to win the game. White, red, green, Zacama. Gain 3. Red, kill stuff, win the game. All right, we managed to beat Atarka Red. Definitely mulligan this. We don't have anything really going on. This hand feels kind of awkward. I think on the draw, multi 6, like we have the impulse, put the hold beyond. This is a somewhat risky keep on 6. If we were on the play, definitely would not keep. I don't think. All right, I guess they might be Esper Legends. That is a very bad matchup for us. Yeah, like Esper Legends is basically kind of similar matchup as Mono White Humans, only they can interact with us really. Because they have the 4th Alias, all the other nonsense. So matchup is abysmal for us. Real Thing and Pioneer. Yeah, I mean people are playing it. Like it's the Esper Legends deck plus like a few things and Mox Amber being the big one. Yeah, it's a standard deck that they ported and just upgraded. Oh, okay, this is Greasefang. Never mind. Oh, well, I mean, turn 2 Grizzly Salvage into turn 3 combo? Wow. And I had to play Boseiju? Yeah, we're not winning this one. Yeah, we're just not playing the magical cards. Oh, and they already have a Greasefang? Or they don't? Sick. Oh, they're just playing it safe. Or maybe they have a Greasefang and they're playing it safe. I played that in response because I need to hit like a land of some kind. So like that was like the best card in my hand for them to hit. So that's why I did that. And if I was searching for a non-land, of course that'd be kind of self-defeating. But important thing there to note, like you can't like preempt it, like getting ahead of the discard spells when you're searching for your setup, always still a good thing to do. All right, you have hidden strengths. Oh, you just literally have the best pot. Oh, even better combo. Oh wow, nothing I did mattered. All right, yeah, we're done. Yeah, I have literally no way to deal with this point with this hand. Like no draw in our deck matters. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Similar to last match, right? We have 2 Hope Tenders. We have a Balaged and an Impulse. Gonna keep in the Fae. Actually, keep an Impulse, shave a Balaged, and I'll actually shave Pier since I still have the Fae in my deck. One of this gives me that extra slot, which usually Voyage State or something because like they don't have too much removal. So like basically this matchup's a pure race. Huh. Mulligan. We had no path to Lotus Field. This hand feels bad. Oh, Thomas Ton's very good. I mean, yeah. I wasn't expecting any play mistakes out of the opponent ever. Was the how is stuff lining up to where we can have any potential or stuff? Keep. Like this is a bit of a weird keep. Do I want Omniscience or second Lotus Field? Nope, don't want second Lotus. So we have to hope to draw land off the top of our deck. Like this matchup's just super bad. And since I have kind of a somewhat setup here, I think we can miss once and still have a chance. Like I put back the second Lotus Field since we're not going to get enough time to get both in play with like 4 lands or something over the Omni. So just giving them another thing that, hey, for some reason it might help. If not, no biggie. Land? Never. Go. Are they just going to turn 3 us again? Like everything? That sucks. All right. Temple? I mean, bottom. Like, I have to bottom that, which sucks, because we need more land. God. So we just have to hope that they don't just have turn 3 Perfection again. Nope, they do not. They don't have the third land. So we have a little bit of time. Sure. Good card. Never. Impulse. Just have to just take land. Play it to go. Yeah. If they, you know, it's just yeah. Unfortunately, here we're just dead. Yep. Nothing we did mattered. Like again, here as you see, like this is kind of the one thing with the Lotus Field deck. If you don't get off the ground, you're playing like you're not playing a deck. So we're 1-1. So that's kind of the thing. So if you know if they can get under you before we even get any setup, like and again there maybe I should have mulled the 5, but I think that 6, you know, just on the fact that like Greasefang's going to consistently have a turn 3 or 4 Greasefang, and we literally have nothing we can do about it, really. So is what it is. Sure, we'll keep. Stage. If we can top deck and untap blue source on top, that would be insane. What's this? Unfortunate. Having to sack the Thespian stage here again. Not having a blue source, real bad. But hopefully this turn we can start doing stuff. Of course. So we can tap 3. Ooh, yeah. Well, I can't cast Bala Recovery because it costs 4. This is a hard one. That lets me find Thespian stage. Next turn. No, I'm actually going to grab Vizier here. It seems weird. Like, I don't think I'm going to have time to cast Balaget if I took the land there next turn and then play Thespian stage. So I'm doing this. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Don't mind that. Draw for turn. Boseiju? Okay. So they just used Brutal Cathar. They have 5 cards. I'm actually going to cycle this Vizier, as weird as that sounds. Like, I was thinking about playing it this turn, but I'm able to actually cast my Pore over the pages and Impulse otherwise. Okay. Gonna play this. Pore over the pages. Cool. We have all these. Untap this. Discard. Do I discard Scrying? I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Scrying here. Say go. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say go. So my reasoning for not playing Vizier is they have Ossification and Brutal Cathars, so I don't want to play into it when I think that the cycling next turn could actually be beneficial, especially with hidden strings. So depending on what I can get with this Impulse. So that was my gambit there. You still have to pay 1 mana with the Omniscience, unfortunately. Would be nice, but is what it is. Mm-hmm. Sure. Not killing Thalia anytime soon. Okay. Play your whatchamacallit. Yep. So just gonna pay 3 here. There's no card I can really get with this on instep that helps. Balaged Recovery or Impulse. Like, ooh, actually, what if I grab Lotus Field? Because that produces more mana, right? On my turn? Yeah. Grab Lotus Field. Since I'm constrained with the Thalia, this can help a lot on this turn if I need it. That was really good. All right. Time to win through a Thalia, everyone. Let's do this. So, first things first. Tap here. Cycle. That was free. Tap for green. So then I have 3, 6, go to 3, then I go to 9, go to 4. Then this net's 3. Okay, yeah, we're good. Start doing stuff. So yeah, I will play Lotus Field. Back those two. Net 3. Cast. Or cancel. Yeah. Cast Lier. Now I will Hidden Strings, untap my lands. Then I will cast Pore Over the Pages. Still get to float a blue. Because it's free. Alright. Got all these. I guess I get rid of Thespian Stage. Then I will tap this for green. Maybe I screwed this up by not Sylvan Scrying, because yeah, Sylvan would have been -5. Nah, that's not great. So yeah, I'm gonna actually cast Impulse here. See what I get. Interesting. So what can I do here? If I grab Fae of Wishes, I think might be the play here. Yeah, over Emergent. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Fae. Any order. And then I can go tap for blue. Cast Fae of Wishes. I should have discarded actually Behold the Beyond last turn, so then I'd have another Thespian Stage. That was a punt. I have to hope to draw an untap source now, I think, on my turn. That in. There you go. Your turn, opponent. Now I have to hope not to die. So basically my thought process there, so like the Sylvan Scrying I was hovering over because I can get Otawara, which is a later term fix for Thalia, because it is indestructible, but thanks to the Dauntless Bodyguard, so I can't just kill it with a Wrath effect. Another reason I was a little inclined to play the Fae. Oh, they just didn't attack? Sick. That's fine. First strike. And has ward? Oh, okay. My turn. Top deck, Hidden Strings. Never. Tap for blue, Impulse. Grab Sylvan Scrying, I guess. Any order. Play that. I'm just gonna say go. Like right now, I'm in the defensive stage. Sure. Are they flooding out? Nope. Are we activating Mutavault? This is a interesting game. Yeah, also if I had an untapped source here, I could return Fae if needed, block something big. That was another thing too. So me like not getting a second Thespian stage really coming back to bite me. So like the return Fae is actually also really big since next turn we'll have access to 10 then, and I'd be able to wish, do a thing. All right. Where are you putting the counter? Thalia? Sure. So if I block here, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just take 4. This is really bad for me, but play something? No. All right. We just need to get more mana. Okay. Oh wow. I totally forgot about that. I'm an idiot. Oh wow. I'm the big stupid. Sorry everyone. I just totally missed that. All right, I think we can still win though. Hidden strings, please. Thank you. Appreciate you, Dak. So what this means is they have no flyers, correct? Cool. So I can go blue, blue, hidden strings, target, target, pay 2. Use hidden strings ability, yes. Yes. I will use hidden strings ability. Put it on my Fae. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pay 11. Draw all the cards. This is fine. What are you doing? Oh, you can just remove those from anywhere? Oh, wow, I didn't. I thought it was remove 2 counters from himself. Okay. I am just pure idiocy today. God, I suck. Alright, I mean, we're not dead because I put the stuff on the Fae. Since I ciphered, we're not dead. Cool. So what do I want for in play? So untapped land, I think, is just by far the best option. Untapped land. I have an Otawara in my hand, right? Yeah, we got Otawaras. We're Gucci. Attack you. Damage. Come on, opponent. All right. Untap both. Pay 1. Cool. So now we are in our second main. We can go boop, boop. Bounce your Thalia, right? If I bounce Thalia, then bounce. Yeah, bounce Thalia. Tap 2. Hidden strings. Yes, yes, no. This. I still have another hidden strings, right? Yeah, I do. So now that we have all of that, what if I just hidden strings out? So I have 4, 7, 11 mana. Or no, I'm just going to start netting some mana with these. I'm in kind of a complex scenario, so I know that I'm trying to get clock down for next game, so or not use up all of it. So, all right, let me just untap another thingy. Sorry for feeling slow, everyone. All right, so blue, untap, untap, discard, or Lotus Field, whatever. Awesome. And then I still have a Pore over the pages. Okay, cool. So I can go blue, green. I have a Bala in hand, right? Somewhere. Negative. Well, never mind then. So I'm just gonna bounce that thing. Give me my creatures. It's fine. I can put a land into play. I have another Lotus Field. Negative. I'll scry. Discard one. Bottom. Now I can cast everything out of my graveyard. Or I'm just trying to get the Omniscience back is kind of my big one now. All right. And I have a Balagan in graveyard now. Cool. So boop. Boop. Untap both. I'm gonna do not a peer kill with this, so just kind of a heads up. Blue, green. I'm just going through it quickly here. So green, Balagan recovery, cast, give me Omniscience. Blue, this thing. Return, discard, discard, untap. Like they're tapped out. That's why I'm not afraid of anything going on right now. Discard whatever. Pull. Cast granted. Yes. Approach. Tutor it. Approach. Super, yeah. Oh no, yeah, I wasn't at all trying to super optimize there since kind of have clock as a concern, so I'm sure it was not 100% optimal. All right, so we're up against Monored Juves. Definitely like my Zacamas. Oh, I don't need Behold. I want the other two cards there. Those three. Definitely do not need the Shimmers then. Can shave a Balagad. What do I want from this? Elder Gargaroth could be good. No, they kind of just wreck a lot of my stuff. So I'm actually going to just board in 2 Fading Hopes and just keep this Balagad. Yeah, and then no Hope Tenders since I'm trying to Wrath so much. Maybe? Yeah, yeah, I'll try Fading Hope. Because also then, since they have the Indestructibles, since I'm not running Extinction Event, like this deck with a Extinction Event, yeah. Oh yeah, just Verdict, yeah, like I wish I had more time to be able to like, verbalize even like, more lines and stuff, but again, you have to operate within some confines, right? All right, mulligan this for sure. They keep 7. They mold to 5. I'm keeping this. So this might seem weird, like them mulling to 5 there. The reason is because on our 6 here, we have a coherent game plan. And so I can get 3 lands in play. If this Boseiju's, whatever, I don't care. If I need to put it into play over Otawara. So if they have a Damping Sphere draw, if they're hard mulling to like something, which I don't think that they'd be like hard mulling to like 1 piece of 8 or something, like matchup's not bad for them. So they probably just have a slow draw. And if it's a turn 2 Thalia, like, cool. Like, we're not super screwed. Ooh. That wasn't a terrible draw. So I'm totally fine just putting in Thespian stage off this, if we have to sack it next turn. I think I'm more inclined to actually play second Thespian stage over sacking on turn 2, just in case they're damping sparing me. I'm assuming this is Thalia, yeah. Cool. Not bad. Good turn, opponent. So not playing Boseiju or Otawara, just maybe it matters. Next turn I'm probably playing Boseiju. Unless I draw like Lotus Field. So. Or they just have this thing. Wow. Okay. Well. Thought I have my... Do I want this? Yes. I was doing the math on if it was like there's a long-term plan with Castle Ardenvale, but there is not, unless I draw specifically Lotus Field. All right. Never mind. Your turn. Please don't have it. All right, they didn't have it. And by it, I mean Damping Sphere. Wet Ball. Wet Ball gives me nightmares. They're attacking for 3. That can get to be more next turn. I won't block. My reasoning for not blocking here is that my game plan is probably Otawaring on their turn. So this way I might incentivize them to try to like load up on stuff or push through. Not sure. Play that. Say go. Your turn. The backside of this card. Okay, it's just Mariner. You want to attack me? I accept. I mean, I'll block here now. So, because next turn I'm going to try to do stuff, so I might Wrath. So, since I might be Wrathing, that would kill the Grazer anyway. Therefore, not really looking to go too crazy with it. Bounce that one. Bounce your bigger Thalia. So, under 1 Thalia, luckily our deck can kind of outpace. So, well, first things first, I'm just going to cast a Pore over the pages. It's technically free. Ritual of Soot. Can bottom that. Or, I mean, I'll top it, just in case. 4. So, reasoning there to top it, just in case, was the, if they have a Silence in their hand. Which I don't think they do at this point. Alrighty. But just what do I grab here to kill them? Let's see. Ordered out the whole combo except for like the broken stuff. I have a Lier. Yeah, we'll just grab a Zacama, I guess. Play my land for turn. Tap for I guess green. Oh, and I'm on 5 minutes right now. Yeah, not gonna keep derping this up. Red, white. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I can just go boop, boop. Cast. Untap. Red. Just doing that now. So I go. I can kill Cathar in response. They can make a 1/1, I don't care. There are 2 taxing cards in hand, don't matter. I also have Ritual of Soot, so I can just, like, LOL their team. recruitment officer, sure. You can access it if you want. Sure. Revealed card is Brutal Cathar, as expected. It has the templating for as long, right? Exile target creature until this creature leaves battle. Cool. So new templating, so I know to kill it in response. Yeah, I can just go red, kill it. We have plenty of time on our clock for aggro time. This is pretty nice in Busto. Impulse. Lair of the Hydra. 9 you. Your turn. So they go Cathar. I also can activate in response if they have some shenanigans. Got him. So we've managed to beat 2 bad matchups so far out of 3 in a row. That's pretty intense. Yeah. Like, yeah, they mulled to 5 that game, so kind of a heads up. So, like, again, why it's really important for them to have, like, if they're able to apply a clock, though, with any of those cards, like, really hard, as you've noticed, if you don't naturally draw Wrath. But, this hand is bad, since we don't even have a blue source. Hand is much better. I will keep this. Bottom Omniscience. Don't really have a clear plan for it. I also might need the Boseiju, not sure. So I didn't want to get rid of it. This blue-white control. Ugh. Not a big fan of this matchup. Holding back the island just because, they have stuff, like, I just need to get this into play before they, like... So if you reveal that your island's in play, then their Field of Ruins are pretty busted. Show me your sensor or something. Oh, no sensor? Okay. I'm gonna grab a Scrying, actually. So here, attack these 2. Yeah, this matchup in particular is why, like, in automatic, like, sometimes I really like having the second basic in the deck sometimes. Yep. Okay. Sylvan Scrying. Dovin's Veto? That's fine. Your turn. So we just got a Veto out of their hand. That was nice. The reason I cast that there was, like, they're not really incentivized to care. Because, like, what's the worst thing I can do? Go get Thespian stage, really? Unless they, yeah, so if I can go get, since I already showed them basic too, like, their Demolition Field could have been really good. So that was, like, kind of my thing there was, oh, well, maybe they just use Demolition Field. Like that. I'm going to use Boseiju. Sucks that they're going to get to do something, maybe. Yep. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. Yeah, that was bad. Should have done that on their end step. Yeah, I'm just pure stupidity right now. Alright. Yep. I am dumb. Like, we could have theoretically won that turn, but our hand was busted. But yeah, I'm just probably going to end up dead this game very easily. Give me back Scrying. Passed it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, not playing land first? God, I'm just pure worthless trash. Whoops. Alright. We'll go ahead. I have to maintain the Otawara. Yeah. Yeah, I've already screwed this game up really badly. Yep, Teferi, sure. Let's see if anything can work. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Your turn, opponent. Like, this was a big turn for an opening, but again, as you saw, like, we've just not been able to get anything together. So they're probably going to win this game, would be my assumption. Since, like, now they have a billion cards. There's their Field of Ruin. Sure, I have, like, you know, sucks that would, you know, again here, like, this is the matchup where that second basic comes in real handy. Your turn, opponent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and their deck turns the corner not terrible, so it's kind of awkward when it's like, you know, when you're not able to if you can't really meaningfully out mana them, as you see they have 7, we have 7, like this turn it's just not a game that we can ever really play. Sure. Gonna take a while. Yeah. I despise this matchup. Even when it's like going well. Like I just do not enjoy playing against blue white and Pioneer. It is not fun. It is just really annoying. Cool. Do we have cards that actually are worth, you know, countering, doing things about? I don't know. They probably have 2 counter spells. So. And as you can see, we're drawing like trash. So we have yet to see a meaningful spell in half our deck besides this Lier. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I guess I'll take that. I'm gonna hope for the best here. So blue, hidden strings. Clear. I'm just trying to play around like make disappears and stuff. If their hand is just like air, we might have it. But that requires quite a bit to go right. Okay. Alright, might as well. Since getting exiled. Alright. Shimmer? Wow, that was awful. Jeez. This has just been like Lier is to the rescue, but also still again here, we're literally not able to draw a card that matters in our deck. And we've seen almost 2/3 of it. Yeah, we're just dead. I'm not gonna stick around. Like I'm sorry, mentally I just can't go through the rest of that game since they're just gonna tuck with Teferi, then we're dead in the water. Not 100%, of course. It's a bit premature, but again, want to be able to get to Modern Storm today as well. Yeah, that would have been a really cool turn. So basically, what I was hoping for was like Shimmer would have to hit basically some form of untap effect, or basically I was hoping to hit like a hidden strings, and then I could hidden strings twice because I get to flash it back, and I could use the other shimmer to hopefully hit a payoff. Or like in inverse order, like hit a payoff on the first one, second one hits hidden strings. Yeah, that was the thing. Hope for the top 8 cards in my deck to not be worthless garbage. But unfortunately, control players don't play finishers. Oh, I mean, that deck also plays infinite finishers, right? Like 4 Shark Typhoon, the 4-mana Elspeth, stuff like that. So like they've gotten a lot better at turning the corner. Kind of another reason why matchups not as much like they're like, you know, throwing away like a 99% like still win just because don't have to play longer. Ooh, okay. This is fine, Shimmer. Hidden strings is nice. Kind of want Dark Petition, I think. Or I want Pore. I think I go with Pore actually. Oh, 3 cells. Oh, okay. Oh, for modern? Oh, completely different format. Yeah. Then that's different, I'm sure. Yeah. Um. I'll cast Impulse actually. Do you want to censor this? Can I don't care. Thank you. Your turn, opponent. I'll play Thespian stage. Say go. So my reason to play the Thespian stage there is now this forces them to like just not do things for a bit. Play Bot Sanctum. Say go. I could Scrying there, but not going to, since they're not going to do anything about it. I don't think. All right. Interesting. I'm just gonna play Temple of Mystery here. Try, say go. Is this a good card? Negative. Your turn. Um, that might seem weird why I just did that, but I'm digging for Dromoka at this point. Just gonna like, and the reason I haven't been casting the Sylvan Scrying is because I don't really have a clear, even with the 2 untaps, to kind of get them on their Field of Ruin. All right, now I think we can do it. All right, that's fine. All right, they only have 1 Field of Ruin in play. Tap 2. Do that. Now I have enough mana to not use stuff. Last turn, I guess I technically had it with the Vizier, but... Oh, no, I didn't last turn because I had the tap Temple. If I would have played Otawara, then it would have worked, but wanted to get that in first. So if we also just draw more Thespian stages, it's sweet. Oh, they just let that happen? Like, I don't fault them for that. Like, I'm not at all, like... I'm just way more terrified, because that means that they have use for all the mana that they have in play. Like, you can count it as if you want. Or not. Thespian stage. Play Thespian stage. Your turn. Okay. So I didn't do that on their end step. Like, again here, I want to choke their mana if possible. Ooh, okay. Now you've got those. You want to do it? You can if you want. This was the big deal. If I had one more mana, this would have been possible. Yeah. So now if they want to Field of Ruin again, they can. They lose one of their activations, and I still get my island. This is fine. So this way they only have 3 mana available. That was the goal. Now I draw a card. All right, let's do this. Dragonlord Decaf Mocha. Negative. So what I'm going to do here is cycle. Just see what I draw, because I can get information, and I can still utilize just tap one land or tap one of the land and use the mana floating to hidden strings 2 of their lands, depending what I draw. That was good. Tap both. Oh, coverage. Oh yeah, that. Like that's the thing. Like that's really big. Like when like as you see here, since we're able to keep up with the mana production, unlike game 1. Yeah, like the Viziers and stuff. Like you can really play cool stuff for tap down turns. Like Giga Drowse mode is awesome. No, no, no. I'd like to go to my next main phase, please. Cool. So now there's 1 blue up. Player under Mystical Dispute. Cool. Do it again. What do I want to discard here? Oh, yeah, Sylvan Scrying. So do I have enough to beat? Or well, I'll just play Thespian Stage. So I have more untapped mana. Trying to think what's the best play here. Because so I can just Emergent Ultimatum if I want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Weird having my Dragonlord Dromoka in hand. But and they don't have anything but blue up. So Lier, Omni, here. Giga Drowse, yeah. I miss when Giga Drowse, yeah. Free Force Negation days. End of turn. Mana short you. They have conceded. Thank you, opponent. But yeah, again, I do want to get into, yeah, there's not much. Definitely speeding through this match as far as that. I also want to get through the league after this. We'll be playing some sweet modern Gift Storm. It's all the Storm 5. But let's see. I like this. Like as you saw there, like, you know, we hit Dragonlord Decaf Mocha earlier. That'd be cool. We didn't. No big deal. Pretty sweet. Force of Decay and NBC. Oh, is that the fourth or the black force? The kill all creatures enter the battlefield. Like Force of Decay, or yeah, I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, or Force of Despair. I'm not sure what it. This hand sucks. We have no way to get Lotus Field in play. This hand is acceptable. I will keep. Do I want Pore? Negative. Oh, they put me on the play. I respect it. Like, that's probably smart in this matchup. I will grab Thespian Stage. Your turn. Gonna refill my water here. Be right back while they do things. What are they doing? Oh, thanks so much for that raid canister. Welcome everyone. Hope you had a good stream and managed to get there in the LCQs. Welcome everyone. We are Pioneer Lotus Fielding here. This league here, and the next league going to be all about that Gift Storm life. What do I want? Sylvan Scrying to resolve. Oh, no, I'm gonna Shimmer. Gimme. So I was debating what spell I needed to resolve. If I was going to Sylvan Scrying there, I was probably grabbing Boseiju or another Thespian stage. I think I just ignore Rest in Peace, since I still do have non-graveyard based ways to just LOL. It should be sweet. Occupant, why is it smart? Since the matchup goes so long, a lot of matchups like that, like this one, they get like you just want to draw more cards. You know, no one's really battling over speed all that often, so important. Thespian stage. So this way, so by playing out the Thespian stage quickly, like you'll notice the Lair of the Hydra gets to come in tapped later. That's gonna suck. But next turn I'll play Bot Sanctum. I'm also going to cast Sylvan Scrying. No, I'm not. That was bad. No, I should have played Lair last turn. No. Did not have. So if I play Bot Sanctum here. Yeah, I'll just play Bot Sanctum as I go. I have a game plan. My goal is to get 2 Lotus Fields in play, of course. I could get 3, maybe. Ooh, are you going to play with Fairy? No. Thespian stage. Yeah, I should have played the Lair on 2. Yeah, I think because this turn we'd have all these untapped. I'd be able to have those 2 there, or just tap those 2. Sylvan Scrying. They can counterspell, so important. They'll cycle. Oh, they didn't cycle. Good deal, because they still can't cast the 4-mana dig card yet. And so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I will cast Sylvan Scrying. They can counter us if they want. I don't really care. All right, that's fine. Like, if they want to throw out a Dovin's Veto like that, like, you know, they might have more. So, but I mean, I'm fine. Like, that's also like really good for me. Like hard counters. That hit stuff. All right. All right. Come on, Thespian stage. Unfortunate. So this way I can cast Impulse on their end step. They can do something here. I'm a bit terrified. Yep, Memory Deluge as expected. I have responses. Impulse. This might seem weird. Huh. Vizier. Any order. Go ahead. So I'm still not going to do anything. I grabbed the Vizier for like I could have taken the Boseiju to kill a Field of Ruin, but I think that the Vizier, like this way, if I just randomly draw stuff, they're just going to keep doing nothing. I think for a little bit here. Oh, 24. Oh, sweet. Oh, thanks so much. That's cool. Ooh. All right. Interesting. All right, your turn, opponent. They have 6 cards. We have 7. What's our plan with Rip on the field? Normal. We don't need Lier at all. What about this? So if I... Yeah, we're doing it. How about that? But yeah, with that, we're just gonna approach them. In my list here, I actually have. Oh, I forgot to update the stream decker, but if you check on my Twitter, I posted the list, but we do have double Vizier, correct. They just let it happen again, which is good for us. Which I don't blame them. Okay. I think they're operating under the assumption of my list from yesterday. Because I've been big on the only peer win condition. This is me testing this out. So again, I did mention this before when I started, but me running both in this list, since I have a one Fae of Wishes in here, is not me saying that the pure win con is in any way insufficient. Most of the I just want to have some sort of payoff that also can be like a nice speed bump body that's like sufficient and can be ciphered onto. Very similar to I think it's just a much better Voyaging Satyr. Like I've tried Baral as well, but I think this might have a better kind of upside. Okay. They have 6 cards in hand. They have 4/8 mana. They didn't field. I don't blame. We got them last time, so I think that they didn't want to use field. On this to try to they didn't want to lose mana in any capacity, which is totally reasonable. All right, I'm on 4 minutes 40 seconds, so I'm playing way too slow by doing all this. So I am in fast mode now. Cool. And I guess white. Dragonlord Decaf Mocha. I would like to cast the Starbucks Dragon. Okay. All right, we have 4 minutes. The hard mode is engaged. All right, they don't have it. I was afraid of Otawara, but I don't think we really get beggars can't be choosers type problem. So now that I no longer can get in a super funk, so I was maintaining that green there just if there's a Sylvan Scrying, other stuff where I'd have to pass the turn. If they bounce Dragonlord, then pass next turn, yada yada. I would like to draw my deck, please. Thank you. Oh wow, I just derped, I guess. Somehow really bad. So yeah. I derped real bad. Since no longer have any way to really gain mana this turn. So yeah, I guess I just go Impulse. I'm at 8. Full. Any order. Play this, yeah. I'm just gonna try not to time out now. So next turn will be the big one. Bottom. Yeah, sorry everyone. I should have just poured first. That was big stupid. So I'd have 1 more mana. Discard, discard, discard. Yeah, getting rid of all the bad cards. I have 16 cards in my library. Valid recoveries can go. I guess that as well. And yeah, just that. Yep. Sure, Omniscience. Your turn, opponent. I have nothing, but we have silence here, which is nice. Just attacking for 7. Okay. All right, I'm at 1. My turn. Cool. Still have Fae in our deck. Untap, untap. Discard. Tap. Boop. Boop. Granted. Yes. Approach. Boop. Strings. No. Yeah, discarding Omniscience here, really hurting. Yeah. All right, cool. So blue, white, cast. There. Yes. Yes. No. Cool. Blue. I'm gonna time out. Yep, we timed out. I was going to win this match, but we timed out. So I was going to win that because I was going to untap both of those. So I'd have 6, 7. So I'd have exactly 14 mana, could behold the beyond and grab the thing. So me being awful and slow, unfortunate. So we're 2-2. So play the last match here. So yeah, it should be 3-1, but I played way too slow. That's what I get for streaming and explaining myself to everyone. So hopefully that's helpful for all of you, though. Jagantha. This hand sucks. We have no clear path to Lotus Field. This hand is much better. Bottom the Boseiju. Done. Kind of just played Balagad Recovery first, so this way I can hold the Boseiju. If it's a matchup where it matters, like, I have no clue. Jagantha, who knows what they're doing? All right, so they're doing the red-green stuff. Not a problem. So keeping the Boseiju, kind of nice because of boats. Here it kind of sucks. I have to pay 2 life, but I think I'll be able to gain that back with the Boseiju. So grab Lotus Field, your turn. All right, best possible. All right, can we draw a 2-mana spell so this doesn't flip? Never. This really sucks because, yeah, this card's going to beat us. Like, it gives their whole team haste. Like, yeah. Unfortunate. Not the best matchup, especially when our hand is not exactly accelerating us in literally any capacity. Yeah, and as you can see here, we just take 10. Cool. Or 9, yeah. So I need to top deck Runner. If we can hit Vizier into strings, though, that'd be sweet. Or we can just literally do nothing. Cool. Nothing we did mattered. Like, we are never gonna win that game if we don't have accelerators. I don't think I want the combo here. I don't need approach. Let's stay in the sideboard. Probably put out the 2 shimmers. Question is, do I want Hope Tender? No. I think they're not super fast. Yeah, and what I mean by that is like they're not going like hyper under us, or like like Greasewing style where it's just like we're both just super pod racing. Mac Collins, yeah. Unfortunately, here have slower internet since I'm not at for a little bit. It'll be a couple of weeks before I'm back. That's why I can't see my face. Yeah, just want to make sure the internet uptime with everything is staying up there. Sand feels really bad. Like, I'm gonna mulligan. Like, we have no clear path to anything. Either does this. I mean, this one's fine. Your turn. Like, our opener there, like, really it was like we have no way to get Lotus Field, and it wasn't, and like, a Lier is not really much. Like, it was, like, if that was, say, like, an Impulse or something like that, then I'd be considering it, because then we have a lot of good tools. But all right, can't complain about that. All right, don't have the hasty thing. I need bail money. Ah. Oh no. Staying on the up and up. Like, it makes me really sad actually that like I can't use like that the camera stuff here, because even though since I'm not living here anymore, like where I'm at, there's all the kitties here, so not be able to share those on stream is. I wish I could, but this is an interesting conundrum. I'm gonna take Vizier over Grazer. I think that'll make me go a little faster, because I think I impulse this turn, so I'd have to top deck and untap land in order to impulse plus Grazer this turn. Cool. I am not upset with any of this. All right, Thespian stage. Any order. All right, opponent. You do you. Excuse? Got it. Oh, okay, cool. We just don't play Magic then. I mean, I'm not beating that card. I played right into it, but, what can I do? Like, okay, cool. I mean, we could win this turn, but oh well. That makes me feel like... But, all right. Yep, we're just dead. All right. Well, if I top deck an untapped green source, we can do it. Yeah. Ugh. Feels so brutal. Telling me there's a chance. I mean, there was a chance. Like, we had just enough hope to, like, keep us going, but then, of course, that's going to get dashed as soon as, like, anything actually matters, right? Always. Oh, so they just get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, cool. Like, just literally nothing I do matters. Because, yeah, last turn we would have drawn 4. So if they didn't have the thing... So, which, I know they sideboard that card, so it's like, it's something that it's like a calculated risk, but it's like, with their aggression, there's nothing I could do. Yeah, so if we would have had a turn, we would have drawn those 4, discarded whatever, and we'd have all our mana untapped. So I'd be able to impulse here for free, grab a Pore over the pages, draw 3 more. And, okay, so then we would have Zacama'd them and won the game. So, oh well. Ended up 2-3, should have been 3-2, because I timed out 1 round because I'm trash. But, played way too slow. But yeah, so that's the Pioneer League here. So thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Hope you're able to learn from my atrocious play. But now going to get into Fetchless Storm. So this is our second league of the day